All right, I want to take a minute and talk to you about proper, what I call can top placement. We take off these can tops, obviously, every time you need to do a gallon. And a lot of the times, your gallon actually isn't used up, and we don't have anywhere to put the can, or you use the actual can to cut out of. And so I want to just remind us that when we take off these can tops, there is a residue of paint that is left on here. And our natural inclination is to just place it right beside it on a drop cloth on the floor, grab our can and start to work out of it. And what'll happen, and we've seen it happen hundreds of times, is somebody would be walking, not paying attention, or you might even be walking, and you'll actually step right on the corner or right on the direct in the center of a can top, and you start trailing it down a drop cloth, possibly onto some carpet. And so this, if we think of can top placement, we've got to get this thing elevated. So if you're using the can and there's nowhere to put it, find yourself a box. Put that on the box, find yourself a different can that somebody's using. And what this does is it elevates the can top so that you don't step directly onto the top. The top being on the floor is just calling and asking for somebody to step on it and track it all the way through. And a lot of times you don't even realize that you did that. But I can't tell you how many hundreds of can tops I've seen in houses with footprints on them because you're not paying attention. It's surface level. A lot of the times you can't really see it. It kind of blends in with the drop cloth, and when you step on it, you're tracking paint everywhere. It's always, for the rest of the day, is going to be in the crevices of your shoes. And so it could really cause some problems. So to stop that, simply take the can top, get it in an elevated position anywhere that you can, but leaving it on the drop cloth is absolutely unacceptable for any reason. It doesn't matter how quick you're using that can. Get the top elevated onto a box, onto another can, on top of anything except for directly on top of a drop cloth at surface level. That's what we call can top placement.